Alrighty, guys.
Hello again.
Oh, man, it has been a couple of long turns, so...
It certainly has.
Yes.
It's been interesting. Anyway.
So, we have seen a really nasty combat happen.
That charge, though. I mean...
That charge. Even without my celebrity roll, it was a 6-inch charge. It was below average. He really should have made it, which Matt also just made up for by missing a 5-inch charge. So, to be fair,
Karma's a bitch.
Karma's a bitch. Anyway,
yeah, I mean that assault was just brutal for Marq. Which I mean, it's what we thought was going to happen.
Yes.
But it wasn't as bad because Marq did spread out.
out,
which needed to happen, or we'd be doing interviews right now, probably.
Yeah, entirely correct. Now, Matt did with that combat get moment of bloodshed.
Yep.
So now we're tied on secondaries.
Because Marq does have first blood.
Matt is definitely still ahead in Maelstroms.
Yep.
And, well, we don't know who's winning the game yet because, well, it's still up in the air until we get to turn. I think we're only going to make it to turn 4, though. We only got a half hour left.
Yeah, we have a half hour left. So depending on the speed of their upcoming turns, we may only play this till turn 4. Or it may go to turn 5. You never know.
Unfortunately, everything kind of strings out in the shooting phase. It's not even Mark's fault. It's just because there are so many shots going out, and then Matt has to make so many saves in a certain order with lookouts and everything. That's what's honestly tying the game down. But it happens.
And technically, according to Philadelphia rules, they would be actually at an hour left now instead of a half hour.
Right.
Because Philadelphia will be 3-hour rounds.
Right, but for our viewers at home, just to give them enough time to get to bed if it's a weeknight, we have 2.5. But
exactly.
Anyway, guys, I think we're going to get back into it. We're going to see what happens and see who wins. All right?
Are you excited? I'm excited. He's excited.
I'm clenching.
Billy's excited.
I'm clenching.
We're all excited. He's clenching. Let's do this.
Yes, I will not be able to get Marq for death.
Or strike the rank and file.
No, I won't be able to get either of those warlord traits. So, or either of those secondaries. So, now the other thing that I've got going here is I can actually get. I have 2 destroy three enemy units cards, so I can get a lot of points this turn.
If you can destroy 3 units in the shooting phase.
If I can destroy 3 units in that.
So you got this one. That's a
I can get. Target. I've got a couple of ways to get him.
This guy's pretty easy.
I can get that guy.
Yep.
Because where is he?
Right on the top
he's
level.
right there.
Yeah, he's only got a 3-up cover now.
I can marker light and kill the shit out of him.
He's only got a 3-up cover because I lost if I got a ground.
Yes. But I can marker light, ignore cover, and all that
I know.
BS.
That's what I'm saying. I think you have 2 really easy ones.
And then I can, and then I can potentially kill that unit of bikes.
That's gonna be
tough.
And that's huge. That's 4 points for you. So.
Huh?
That's 4 points. That's huge.
Yes, that is 4 points, and that is a very, very big deal. And also I can get. Oh yeah, but I can only get because I can only get 2 of these cards in a given turn. Now I also have another card, control any 3 objectives at my turn, so that actually is another thing that's incredibly handy for me.
2. You've got 2.
Yeah.
So
I just need to get 1 more. But then again, I can only get 2 cards. So I can potentially get 4 points.
The thing is, if you get one of them, if you get one of the destroy 3 things, you pretty much got it, unless you destroy something in the assault, which your only real option is that.
I don't really have anything to assault. I mean, I can. But that would be foolish because I'm just going to.
Going to be 6.
No,
so
because basically, where do I want to put my? The question then comes down to where do I want to put my battle suits?
They're obsec.
These battle suits.
Not here.
Not because I've already got that objective.
An obsec.
I kind of want to put some more fire onto this unit.
The problem is you're going to have a hard time. You have to get on the objective this turn.
Exactly.
Your deep strike's going to be really close.
I have to deep strike really close.
Or you hope to get a really good assault move.
Yeah, they're flamers also, so I mean.
Yeah. Problem is if you mishap, it's.
And then I don't want to mishap. I just want to be able to put more fire onto that unit. And I can see through this building, so if I move, I can potentially get some marker light hits on them. So let's see what happens. Okay, and let's see here. So I'm going to, why the hell not, Mr. Hill? It is your world. Everyone else is just a squirrel.
What does that mean?
We're gonna deep
Man, I'm
strike
a big squirrel fan myself.
right here. They're going to go 10 inches.
Problem is, you might not be able to see anything.
Yep, that's a good chance.
Yeah, I mean, you're not going to miss that.
Yeah, so they're going 10 inches over here.
You just probably aren't going to be able to see anything.
And
yeah, you're literally not going to be able to see it.
wait for it. Nope, because if I put him right here,
he can see that guy.
he can see that guy.
If you come out here, I wonder if you can. Nah, the servitor's too far, like right behind that wall.
Yeah.
I was thinking if you come here, you might be able to see a servitor, but no.
So this guy's going to be able to level his 2 flamers onto them.
This guy can see too, but
he's also a flamer, and yeah, so.
Well, but what if you go?
Because I can't like
that. From let's see from one. So you
Oh,
do
yeah.
that, you can see from there.
And
If
then,
you do
yeah.
that you can see from this side.
yes, and then I'll be able to
you
get
might
one more hit.
Yeah, it's gonna be tight depending on how long where the flavor curves in. But you might be able to string that line.
Possibly. All right. So in any case, moving right along. Nova charges. Nova charging main weapon. Reroll because of Earthcast piloting array. Yes. Okay. So his primary weapon is Nova charged, and he's going to Nova charge his 3-up invulnerable save because reasons.
Remember, you have to be wholly within 12.
Yes. So
You're
he's
good
going
though.
to
You're
be,
gonna walk within 12.
Yes.
You got your 3-up invul?
Yeah. So he's got a 3-up invuln.
I agree. Good choice.
And because I don't want to get Melta/Plasmid to death next turn.
Oh
no, but you got rid of that monstrous creature card.
Yeah, and you will be able to kill that guy.
Okay,
You'll be able to
so-
get 2 flames.
Okay, well he has 2 flamers.
Because you only have 4 flames.
So yeah, well yeah 4
Each
actually
one's-
yeah.
yeah.
So 4 flamer hits. All right, so movement phase.
Yep.
Gonna scooch over this way.
Yep.
And stay within 18 inches here, so I can still hit that. Actually, I'm gonna have to move forward.
That's fine.
So just to make sure. So he's there.
Make sure you're moving 12. Yeah,
And these guys are moving there.
right towards me, right? Directly towards me?
There. And there. And they're going to stay within 6 inches of him because of Overwatch, because of reasons. And they're going to move. He's going to move there.
Good thing is that 3-inch charge didn't matter. The apothecary lived or died. I was still failing that charge on 3 inches.
And this guy's going to.
Apothecary's made it to 5. Oh. Yeah.
I'm
this is gonna
going
be
as quickly as I can.
We're going to end on this one. We're just going to end on 4. We're going to have to.
And, okay, so. All right.
We're going to end after my army comes in. If I can get an army.
So he's got range, so I'm going to 6-inch this way.
No, we still have to kill that guy.
I do.
Okay.
And then he's going to dangerous terrain. It's fine. He was right here. So he's going to move over here this way. The drones are going to chain around. Jumping over, 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 over. And then 3 dangerous terrains on those guys. 1 armor and 1 armor. So 2 guys have 1 wound left, and then they're jumping up here. And that guy just gets 3-up cover, right?
He has a 3-up jink, or he's 4-up cover right now in ruins. Remember, I don't have stealth ruins anymore.
Okay.
Or 3-up armor.
Okay, so I've got range with my marker lights, all of them.
I
Okay.
have 3-up cover armor.
All right. So let's do some shooting during an important shooting phase.
Let's do some
First and
jinking.
foremost,
Woo!
marker
Going some
lights
jink
into
cuts.
that guy.
Jink. You wish
I
all those
think-
marker lights on
I
the
feel like
servitor.
there's something wrong with that.
Jink. Go to ground. Oh, it's a servitor. You're
They
right.
all hit.
You're right. I'll go to ground because it's a servitor.
So this guy's BS ridiculous, ignores cover,
Ridiculous.
hits on 2, wounds on 2, he's dead.
No.
So that's 1 unit dead.
And servitor.
So,
That was my favorite servitor.
um,
The and kind.
going to fire the 4 flamers at them.
Jink.
Needs 4 to hit,
No jink.
4 to wound, I mean.
I
So
think I said was a
3
lie.
armor saves.
2 die. Can the flamer template kill what it can't see?
I don't see why not.
I know blast can't. Can flamers kill what they can't see?
Can flamers kill what they can't see? Guys, could we get a rule check on that? Can flamers kill what they can't see?
I don't think so. I know Blast can.
All right, well.
Well, we lost one at least. Let me double check.
Pause for the rule.
We're calling in this turn anyway. You can just kill the clock anyway so it doesn't blow up in people's ears. I feel like we FAQ'd this. Like
What did you FAQ? What do you think you FAQ'd?
I don't remember.
Oh, okay.
I feel like this was in the FAQ. I did type up the whole thing
well,
again.
these 3 guys are going to shoot him. So 6 Melta shots.
So
2 hits. Come on. 2 wounds. Please
what is
fail.
this?
6 Melta shots at him.
3 ups.
Yes. Okay. All right, so now I just need to Marq that unit. So 8 marker light shots.
Yep.
Jesus. All right. 6 marker light hits.
6.
Gonna use all of them on him. Ignores cover, BS, ridiculous. So heavy burst cannon, and he can see both guys. He can see.
Yeah.
All right. So
Emergency line breaker.
hits on rerollable 2s. Gets hot. He's fine.
That's what I thought.
Groovy. And needs. All right, so that's 2 Rens. They're both dead.
Yep.
Thanks for the rules assist, Cook.
Well, all that was for nothing. Looking it up, but now we
Indeed we
know.
do.
No, it's power.
All right,
All right,
and
that's 2 for you, sir.
oh, that guy needed a dangerous terrain.
Yeah.
He's good.
Yep.
And
You're out of shooting.
and I
Jump
am
move.
completely out of things to
Jump move.
shoot.
Make sure he jump moves in.
Yep. All right. So jump move. 5 inches. So put them on that objective.
Dangerous is.
Yep.
Oh, it doesn't matter. They can't. Oh, yes, I can. I can shoot at them. So.
So and
These 3.
last one. They're good. And this guy.
You're gonna get 4 points this turn. So you go
Is going 8 inches.
4, 6, 7, 8. 12. You'll have 12.
Those guys are going 7 inches,
I
so
have
they're
no
going
heavy.
down here.
Yeah. Remember to roll your DTs separate.
Yep.
Because you have 2 guys are wounds.
So this guy.
Was he wounded
3
or
up armor.
unwounded?
Yeah, the guys on the edges are wounded.
Okay.
So this guy needs a 3-up armor. He is fine.
And
This guy is fine. That guy, who is also wounded, is fine. And jumping over here, 9 inches. So yeah, he's gonna take a billion dangerous terrains.
my outflank's gonna make a lot of effects here. Because he's got OBSEC there, OBSEC here. That's not OBSEC.
All right, and
The
Let's see.
important ones.
the oh, I made their dangerous terrain.
Yep.
So this billion dangerous terrain roll. So the commander is fine, and then the other
It won't matter because I can't kill you off of it. 3 upcoming.
Matters if you
are fine. If I fail
You
enough,
have
take a
to
leadership check,
fail-
run off the table.
He's about 3.
Yeah.
You're right.
Hey man, dude, you
Seen
haven't
this shit.
clearly you haven't seen me roll, bro. All right, him moving 7 inches. That away. So we're just gonna move farther away. And come on, roll high.
Roll 2.
2.
2. 3. All right, I'll
3
take 3.
inches. Okay,
3 is
that's
not as good
fun.
as 2. He's jump moving. So, yeah. And he's also out of
Friendly fire up range. I think you should have gone with them first.
I
in the
should have,
future.
yeah.
just so you can know where your friendly
Yeah,
fire is.
I only thought about it afterwards, but I'd already rolled the dice. So, you know how it be. And,
When you
okay.
make
That
So
is
gonna be game gonna be on that charge there. The
All right.
charge is gonna decide this whole
whole game. So you're at 2, 4, 6, 8. All right, reserves coming in.
The 2 multi-mode attack bikes
The Marq for doesn't matter, so we roll them together. Which sides? Both coming on the right. And the 3-man, I'm going to roll get my choice once this game. No, I'm not. I'm not actually going to. All right, I needed one to come in on the left. That's all I needed. I had to have one come in over there, otherwise I'm pretty sure I lose regardless. Excuse me? No, I just need to be able to take this objective.
Yeah. All right,
If
so
I-
yeah, just move them there.
Yeah,
'cause
I'll
you're
go
gonna,
turbo.
You're going to flat
Well,
out
you have
anyway, so-
interceptor, though.
Oh, yeah. So, yep. All right. I don't have interceptor on him. I only have interceptor on him.
Oh, okay. Well, so it still kind of matters. I want to make sure I'm 72 back.
Well, yeah, the thing is, because I can't see you, so I can't intercept.
Well, I'm also. Oh, I'm not. Can you?
Yeah, you're definitely in range.
I just want to
Gun
make
is
sure.
range
Can you
table.
see?
No, I can't.
Can you see this guy?
If you move him to where you're trying to move him now, then I can see. But if you're
Can you see?
Wait, actually, no, it doesn't matter.
Okay, and
No,
then I
can't
have-
see anywhere. Yeah.
And then
I'm sorry.
I have 12 inches.
I was
Okay.
slightly too high.
And I have 12 inches the objective. That's all I care about.
Yeah.
That's all we care about. All right.
So
And
why don't you just move them
servitor.
there now, just to speed things up?
Huh?
Just move them there now to speed things up.
Okay. As long as you agree, you cannot intercept them.
No, I can't.
Okay. The problem is, I wanted 2 guys in over there.
Okay.
Well, I wanted to get 2 guys in over there. Screw that guy. Give me away. You have to kill both these guys off. So you're going to keep this one. I'm going to get that one. We're going to probably push here, and I'm going to get that one. Because I couldn't get in 2 guys over here where I wanted, because the servitors aren't going to matter where he comes in. Servitor. Where'd you go? Oh, and servitor.
So yeah, basically I'm getting that one. That's the objective that I'm getting. And you're getting...
Servitor.
Okay,
And
you
servitor.
you can leave any guy from this squad on that objective, and you're good.
And
then,
servitor's going to come right there.
And then the rest of the guys are going to...
He's going to wave at your riptide as the game ends. Hi! My servitor's going to come and wave.
Who are you leaving on the objective?
The dudes. So I'm
What dudes?
14 and a half, 14. Okay. So I'm a 2-inch.
Oh yeah, you'll leave. Yeah, the bike squad.
The actual bike's on. Samile's going to jump back and bro man up again. Because that's what we do in this unit. We all bro around. Samael coming to the party.
So yeah, here you're trying to get Warlord.
And a maelstrom.
oh, yeah.
Actually, 2 maelstroms.
Oh wait, so I can intercept them though.
When I'm done moving.
Yeah. Okay.
I have a movement phase, sir.
Yeah,
Yes.
I got the kill 3 units. I got that card twice, and I killed 3 units in the shooting phase.
Yep.
Well, there's one that says in the shooting phase, and
kill
there's
3
another
in a
that
turn,
says
they kill 3 in the shooting phase.
yeah, and
All
I
right,
killed
I have
and I got
moved.
both of them,
You
and I
gotta kill
killed 3
both
in the
these-
shooting
You
phase.
gotta manage to kill both these guys in the interceptor. Have fun.
Kill what guys?
You gotta kill both of them in the interceptor.
Okay, well, I
'Cause
kinda-
otherwise
yeah, I
they're
really
gonna-
can't. So
Because otherwise I'm just gonna turbo and contest that.
okay, because yeah, I
Well,
actually
you might, if you scatter perfectly in between, you will get both.
well they have 2 wounds. They're attack bikes.
Oh yeah, I forgot this doesn't get the strength 10.
Yeah, I mean I could kill. Yeah, I could kill one guy if you fail all of your saves,
Sure.
and I melt him. But I'm just not even gonna bother.
Okay.
Yeah, because I
Well,
can't
now I
actually.
get to shoot them if I want.
Oh, whatever. Fine then. I'll intercept into this guy.
Yeah,
So-
'cause otherwise one could turbo boost here and the other one could
So-
shoot.
2 hits, 2 wounds, and then melt a gun, twin linked, hits, wounds.
Yeah, so 3 covers. 4 ups. He's good. Takes a wound. Was on this guy?
Hmm?
That was
It was on
this
that guy. Yeah.
Okay. All right. Shooting phase.
Hmm?
This guy's gonna turbo.
Okay.
See, because I have a chance. This guy is going to shoot into there.
Mhm.
Going
to go around.
Yeah. I'm within 12 for bolters, so bolters. 1.
Sorry.
Failed.
Failed both of them. So
Melta.
missed.
Okay.
All right.
Oh, let's try.
I have a bunch of your
Move,
dice.
move. This guy's gonna run.
Okay.
Assault.
Okay.
Jank. Jank. I janked. Do you know I janked? I jank. Janking. So, as long as I don't lose a model, I can't fail the charge.
Judge says he didn't jink.
As long as I don't lose a model, I can't fail the charge. So you got 3 Margolites?
No, this is 3 hits.
Oh, but say you can't use the Margolites anyway.
Yeah. 2 wounds.
All right, who's and closest?
That would be
Okay.
this guy.
2 up armors.
He's good. All right, so let's just not even do the attack because you win, because you just win that fight.
Yeah, so I'm going to do a challenge.
Okay, and there you go. You get that Maelstrom now.
All right, I got both of these.
All right, cool.
All right, so let's total up.
9 Maelstrom to 8.
All right. Yeah, well, we're going to total up now.
So I've got 8 to your 9.
All right, so you've
got
so on Maelstrom, so Mark. I put M and M and then realized it doesn't work that way.
Nope.
So Maelstrom, you
Just
got
put H
8.
and C.
I got 9. No one has heavy supports.
Yep.
So on the big guns, you got 1. You got 3 points. I got 6 points. Secondaries, you got First Blood and Linebreaker. That's 4 points. I got Linebreaker, Warlord, Moment of Bloodshed for 6 points.
Kill 3 units in a turn.
Killed 3 in turn. So 8, 12.
Thinking back, I should have taken Moment of Bloodshed because you had a lot of small units.
Yeah.
And that would have been a lot of points that I got that turn.
So I got it as 21 to 15.
Yep.
Whew.
All right, good game.
Well played. Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, somebody get the bag of dicks.
You don't have to eat them. We're just gonna beat you with them.
What do you mean? You have to get beat with the bag of dicks. You lost.
No, there was no such stipulations in this contract. So.
Oh, just no matter what happened, I was getting beat with a bag of dicks.
You were either eating them or getting beaten with them. You had to pick one.
Punishment of 36 tongue lashes to the anus.
That's terrible.
All right, guys.
My bracket is still down.
Mark almost pulled that out.
Almost.
That last turn not the last turn, previous turn was it turn 3?
3.
That turn 3, 4 Maelstrom points, literally doubling his Maelstrom points to 8.
Yeah. That was nuts.
Nuts.
Yeah.
But
Anyway.
it ended up not being enough.
Yeah. We were getting the bag of dicks ready. We were getting it ready.
We were getting it ready.
Just in case.
Almost a bag of dicks. Nick is saying good evening, Mr. DePrinzio, dressing all fancy. Nick was watching earlier, and then he came to the store. So yeah, Matt won. What do you know? What was the final points?
I believe it was. Honestly, it can't. What was it? It was 15 to 20. It was 21 to 15. Matt.
There you go. So it was super close with the Maelstrom. Matt got the extra secondary. They both got Linebreaker. You guys heard them talking about that.
Yes.
Matt got Mark for Death and Warlord.
Yep.
Or not Mark for Death, Moment of Bloodshed and Warlord. It was a good game.
Oh yeah, definitely. That was tight.
Good
It was
game.
actually,
It definitely.
yeah.
Matt almost lost that. I mean, it was possible. It was unlikely, but possible. And Mark, I think, if he could do a couple things different, it would have been able to pull that out.
Oh yeah. Yeah, Mark actually did a great job of spreading towards the end there. And I mean, unfortunately, he got caught up, but
Yep.
that's what needed to happen for Matt was to knock out 3 units like that.
Also, Matt's dice were not Matt's dice tonight.
No,
It was
they
a
were
big,
not.
big
No,
thing.
they
Feel
were.
no pains
They were definitely a lot
are real.
better than they normally are.
Feel no pains are real.
All the feel no pain.
All right. So with that said, we're gonna bring the guys back here, and I'm not sure who we're gonna start with, but we're gonna bring somebody back here to talk about the game and thoughts and. So yeah, thoughts.
Yeah. Yep.
Thoughts.
Yeah. All right, guys. I am back with our second place winner.
Second place out of 2.
Woo! Mark. Now, that was a very good game, actually. I thought that was very, yeah.
It was okay. I mean, basically going into it, I knew I was going to have to sacrifice something. Something was going to have to die, and I tried to make it as difficult for him to get whatever it was he was trying to get, or whatever it was I was going to have to lose.
Right.
I knew odds are I've got 3 Riptides. He's got a huge Death Star. Odds are I'm losing 1 of the Riptides, and if I can keep 2 Riptides alive, then that's really good.
Yeah.
Losing the missile units was kind of a big deal because those were a bunch of shots and two objective secured units. But then again, that's kind of all I lost actually.
Yeah.
I lost the 2 missile units and a Riptide, and I was like, if I can get out of the game losing just that, that's actually awesome. Of course, then at the end of the game, I lost the Warlord unit and everything too.
Well,
but
at that point, it was a foregone.
At that point, it really didn't matter because we were ending the game, and then also the Warlord. It was only 2 points. It was 2 points, which actually I should have done a better job of picking my secondaries. Is one of the things that I had as a regret of the game because I knew he was going to be splitting up his units into small units and then I haven't played enough practice games. I just didn't know what Maelstrom cards were going to come in. Then I get this Maelstrom card of kill. I get 2 of them.
Yeah.
For kill 3 units in a turn.
And then you just double your Maelstroms.
Okay, yeah. And then I just doubled my points right in that turn. And then also if I had taken Moment of Bloodshed as a secondary, then at that point I also would have gotten those other 2 points too.
Yeah, Slay the Rank and File. I mean, while he does not have the most durable troops ever,
he's got a lot of them.
The fact that he splits it up into the 2 units into 6 is what hurt you, honestly.
Yeah, and then there's also the fact that they didn't come in until way late into the game, so I didn't have a chance to kill them.
Right.
So I was so basically the only real chance that I got to shoot his troops were when I was intercepting, and that's not all that reliable.
No.
But all in all, I played towards the objectives. I wasn't. I didn't feel like I was really out of the game at any point.
Oh no. We were even noting that while we were casting in the back here. Mark, you were never actually out of that game.
Yeah.
I had a couple of things go wrong towards the end, and that big assault hurt.
Yeah, it hurt, but it was I expected to lose this many units, and if I can get away with just losing this many units, I'm completely okay with that. And the big thing that annoyed the piss out of me was Matt's reliability on his Feel No Pains. Who does that? He passed half of his Feel No Pains the entire game. Half of them. And
I do that.
And then, but earlier on in the game, at the beginning of the game, it was 80% of his Feel No Pain. So it's
no, yeah, you're right. To be fair, most games he rolls absolute ass for everything.
Yeah, but in mine,
I know. Hey, I'm just to be fair.
Yeah, it's so basic. So but that was important because it was I got basically against his army. I knew I was going to get 2 free shooting phases, and he nullified 2 of. He basically nullified them by making almost every Feel No Pain roll.
Right.
Then also 50% of my large blasts got hot.
Yeah, that was weird.
Yeah,
I didn't.
And that was annoying. That was really annoying.
Trust me, from playing Tau myself, I understand.
It's you only need to not roll a 1. Rolls 1s.
Yeah. Don't worry, we got a little disappointed. We were getting the bag of dicks ready.
We were, yeah.
At one point.
Now I need to. What am I going to do with this bag of dicks in the trunk of my car?
I know.
Yeah, Jesus. Where am I gonna? I hope I don't get pulled over. That'd be so.
At least with the cold weather, they'll stay fresh.
They're easy to transport because of the shrinkage. They're just all small and everything. They're not flopping around.
Oh, these are my friends. But either way, that was a great game.
Yeah, it was a very good game.
It was a great game.
I really like this list, just in general.
I did enjoy that list. I think that was a very good list.
Yeah. I would take any 1850 tournament against any list. I would take something like this, and the fact that it's similar to a lot of lists that I brought. This was sort of a modified version of. But yeah, I feel like this is the really right mix of things.
What about? And this is taking a tone from Ganyo, swapping out one of those suit units for, say, Piranhas.
He's very upset about the battle.
Okay, so
for what would have actually helped you in that game, assault blocking. Drones get out, drones spread. Now you're not getting assaulted.
That's not a bad idea. And I'm trying to think of which unit I would drop because I don't want to drop the Meltas. Because the Meltas are handy. The Flamers aren't enough points because the Flamers are 99 points.
Right. I might drop one missile unit. You're getting a ton of strength 5 shooting still though.
Yeah, they do bring a ton of strength 5, so that's not bad.
And people go, there's Riptides, I'm shooting them, I'm not shooting the Piranhas.
Yeah, and I mean also a lot of the small arms fire that Crisis Suits are vulnerable to doesn't work against them because they're front armor 11.
Right.
So it's like you can't hurt them. So it's not a bad idea. It's something that I'll consider. I will have to buy Piranhas to do that, so I have to buy 2 more Piranhas.
Well, if you want, I have some. You can, I can
play test this, try it out.
Yeah.
I like the models. Piranhas are cool looking models.
Yeah.
Don't get me wrong.
I do enjoy Piranhas.
Yeah.
Anyway, that was a great game. I had fun watching. I'm sure everybody else did too.
Unfortunately, no dicks were eaten.
Yeah. It was gonna be on camera.
Yep. He was actually not going to be allowed to chew.
Yes.
He was just going to
swallow. Fortunately, they were called shrink. All right. Anyway, we're going to get Matt back here with Kevin and to go over the winner.
Good night, Internet.
Later, guys.
I'm always pointing straight up.
Sparta! No.
Booth. Woo!
What up?
I'm back.
So,
oh, my leg hurts.
I'm here with the winner on the opposite side now. So I'm going to start with my favorite part of the game. That assault, though.
Yeah.
That first assault.
So, Marq did exactly what Tau's supposed to do. He sat in like a nice little line. And as soon as I got close, he split, and he did what I thought he was going to do. He split into 3 groups. The problem is he has 7 units, so he can't split them evenly in 3 groups. And then he made the egregious error that I thought he was going to make, and he left that 1 unit right behind the wall. And I know he's like, oh, well, you can't see it. I'm like, well, I can just get above you and see down. So that's really what cost them big.
Yeah.
Because I was getting a multi-assault off on that back unit regardless.
For sure.
And the reason being, 'cause I know so LVO and the ITC FAQ, and then we're using it also, says you have to engage a unit. And actually, if you read the rulebook, it technically works the way also. You have to engage every unit in the thing, which engaging is either making base or having all their guys be within 2 inches of base. So I'm able to make 1 bike assault that unit, 1 bike assault unit, 1 guy assault the Riptide. Okay, I've got all 3 engaged. Now I just fill in the gaps.
Right, you just kind of put what you want where you want.
Yeah. The biggest weakness to it is the Interrogator Chaplain had to charge the bike. I had to charge the 3-man Crisis Suit, which he passed 4 of his 4. He passed all 4 of his 4 up invul or feeling pain or invul saves that I gave him.
Yeah.
Kind of meh. My positioning was kind of I was a little unhappy with it. I had some lookout sirs at bad times, mostly because I didn't think Marq was going to jump guys the way he did.
Yeah.
And because of that, I thought he was going to put different guys in different spots. So I had my lookout sirs planned accordingly to that, and he kind of jumped a little bit differently, I thought.
Okay, yeah, we were really worried at the end of the first turn how bunched up Marq was in that corner. He didn't have them split up at all in the beginning of the game. Like in that first turn, they had the 2 Riptides and the suit, like all that stuff, all in just one big blob. And we were like, if he doesn't move that far enough, that's a really bad multi-assault.
The real
it's
thing
also
is,
a really bad Overwatch for you.
He can't go for some top players are like, oh, you go for the super Overwatch. Like, no, never go for the super Overwatch. It doesn't work that way.
No, hard pass.
He kind of did the right thing though, because he knows I can really realistically charge him on turn 2.
Yeah.
I have scout move, turbo run, move. So I've got 12, 24, 36 plus 12-inch turbo and a D6.
Right.
I'm getting wherever the hell I want to be.
Truth.
And he did the smart thing. He kept it really tight on the deployment. Then watched me scout up right in the middle. Then on his turn, he started spreading.
Yep.
And then jumped a little bit farther than spread. Then I move up, and I really then was limited in my choices. His second turn of shooting went much better than his first. His first turn of shooting only killed or caused 4 total wounds.
Right.
His second turn of shooting, he caused 9 wounds, something like that, including getting my lead guy. If he doesn't kill my lead guy, I actually get a quad assault off there, and I do catch his warlord unit too.
Okay.
Which then goes ridiculously bad for him, and this game becomes a blowout. Because then I've killed a unit of drones off, then that big star on its consolidate roll stretches really far out. He takes the weathers of shooting from both sides, and then splits in half.
Yeah.
and one goes hunts the Riptide, which then denies him Linebreaker, and now he's down to literally a couple Crisis Suit teams, a Riptide and the other commander in the other corner. Killing off that lead guy, that's what I was really trying to decide, and that was where my positioning was really shitty, because I made it so my first round of lookouts were into the Apothecary.
Right.
And then I'm sitting there like, and the Interrogator Chaplain. I should have had more ancillary wounds up there to kind of feed back.
Kind of just throw them back rather than...
Yeah.
Okay.
And that happens. What are you going to do?
Now, you just beat someone with Dark Angels.
Yes.
Mind you, there was a significant amount of...
Space Wolves, yes.
Space Wolves.
I'm almost half Space Wolves.
Almost half Space Wolves.
Yeah.
How do you feel about the Dark Angels? I know we were talking about this before, but how do you feel about the Dark Angel of this list versus, I guess it was White Scars back in the day? We were discussing this during the Marq and TJ interview.
So I think Dark Angels got a lot better in the now Space Wolf Thunderwolf world. I think Dark Angels are actually viable as a competitive army only when they're with the company of the Great Wolf. And we talk about this a lot. We actually, Trevor and I are starting, and we're the guys in the team. We're doing Codex re-reviews. We're actually going back and looking at them now, like after they've been out and been in the meta.
Yep.
And our Dark Angels one touches on this greatly. How the army was dead before, and the Helldrake just buried that army. The Helldrake nerf change was like, okay, kind of brought the army back up and brought to life. It's still not bad. It is the best buddy now for allying, for bike allying. Because having just Skilled Rider is great. It can go with White Scars, too, I think, really well.
Okay.
I think that Ravenwing Command Squad is really good in this edition. That kind of favors Assault a little bit more.
Yep.
And I think giving it a White Scars Chapter Master, who then has a 2-up armor, a 2-up cover when he jinx, and a 3-up invuln save, with Feel No Pain and a Eternal Warrior, he makes it a real nasty guy.
He seems pretty tough.
He just sits in front and goes, I will take all the wounds. Bring them to me.
All the wounds. And if I don't like the wounds that I'm getting, I'm just going to go this way.
Yeah, exactly. And the worst guys in that thing are the Ravenwing Command Squads because they're my extra lookout stairs after my dogs die. I just move them up. Oh, you just jink for a 3-up here. Look out.
So that's priority. It goes dogs and then Ravens, the Ravenwing, and then
the important ones
else.
are the Apothecary and the Banner. That's actually the reason I had a big debate with Trevor about it. That's the reason I put the grenade launcher on the Apothecary.
Okay.
Is because the Banner I can afford to lose, the 3 other guys. But if I put that grenade launcher on a different guy, that guy now is less likely for me to want to lose.
Right. You're going to want to hold on to him longer.
Yeah. So now I only have to protect 1 model, and there's not as much barrage to worry about as opposed to protecting 2 models or 3 models.
Right.
Because you have Apothecary grenade launcher. I wish I could give him the Banner too.
Right.
I don't think I can. I have to read the order of operations. I could give him the Banner. It could be one baller Apothecary just rolling across the field with a big giant banner and a grenade launcher and the fist.
He's just got 7 hands and he's carrying. He won't obviously grenade launchers on his shoulders. Banner.
Well, grenade launcher
attached to
replaces
his
his
helmet.
Replaces his bike gun. The grenade launcher the bike.
I got you.
The banner's over his head. He's got his fist. He's got no hands. He's driving the bike. He's just steering with his butt cheeks.
He's stealing with his crotch.
He's just
He's weeble wobbling. All right, so going forward into obviously you'll be running Philadelphia, not playing in it. Take it easy, Mark. Thank you. What adjustments do you think should be made to the list? Obviously, did really well in this particular matchup. Or actually, let me switch that up first before we ask that. What is this list afraid
of? Mass firepower.
Okay, so it did really go well against mass firepower. What is this list afraid of?
Mass fire. Tau and Dark Out are scary beasts.
You had stupid dice this game.
I had stupid dice turn 1. So we looked at it at the end. My Feel No Pains at the end of the game, I was only about 9% above average, which hands down turned the game.
Yeah.
Those Feel No Pains on turn 1 where I just passed 6 out of 7 on turn 1 didn't matter because at the bare minimum it meant the next turn he had to go more YOLO with his shooting.
You made his turn 1 more or less not count.
Yeah, exactly. Literally turn 1 was
insane.
mine, which is great, fantastic.
Yeah.
I did a little bit swapping positions. Okay, fine. So that was really big. The army doesn't deal with flyers at all.
It charges them.
No. I could. It'd be really good. I could take
we can charge flyers.
I'll take a Cyberwolf and I'll throw it up in the air, and it's strength 4 rending.
And it'll rend the propellers.
Yeah, just the propeller.
And then
A couple of units of broadsides would have made that nasty.
Yeah. So like the Tau listed are more broadside based Tau, and Farsight bombs are real scary. This Tau list not as bad. Dark Eldar Venom spam is really scary because they have so much OBSEC and they have a bunch of guys inside. So you're like, sweet, I wasted a turn assaulting 3 Venoms. Well, now I have 3 Cavalry Warrior squads. And I have to waste another turn assaulting 3 Cavalry Warriors. So my massive point star. But normally what you do in that matchup is you break up all your characters and you just rely on your 2-ups. You combat squad up if it's not kill points, and you put a Wolfguard Battle Leader with a 3-man, a Wolfguard Battle Leader with a 3-man, an Iron Priest with a 3-man, an Iron Priest with a 3-man, Samael with a multi-melta, an Iron Priest with a multi-melta. So you have like a bunch of you, and then you just keep the Ravenwing Command Squad with the Interrogator Chaplain together.
Because who cares?
Yeah, so now I have 6, or I have 7 units, all with characters, with 2 or 3 up saves and multiple wounds. And I go, okay.
Yeah, the one thing that Venom Spam, because I'm currently working on Venom Spam, one thing the Venom Spam will make you do, even with that many units, is make you roll those 2s.
Yes.
Such...
Yeah. I mean, that's
But I
literally
can see
my
what you
game
mean.
plan.
Yeah, I can see, especially because a lot of, depending on how the lists are running with it, especially with Dark Eldar, you could have a lot of AP2 and a lot of nasty. But yeah, it's a pretty nasty list that you're running, and I'm excited to see you play it some more.
I'll have a lot of
In the
issues
rest of
against
the bracket.
Of course, my scary, like I said, my scary things are mass firepower. I played that today. I actually picked myself in my bracket to beat Marq and then lose to Dave. And the other thing I have a problem with are things that fly. I have no psychic interaction at all. So I've next round I play triple Storm Raven, and then if I happen to beat Brian, I largely expect to see Cook in the final with
You
triple
gotta play
flyer.
Flyer and Center,
I'm not
Tau.
super worried about TJ. So let's look at the other bracket. I'm not worried about Parsons because I beat Wraith Knights. Sure, he takes a couple dudes down with him, but I beat the Wraith Knights.
Yep.
That's fine. I'm not super worried about Trevor because it's a Screamer Star. I feed the Screamer Star something small, and I have hit and run, so I get out of that and charge back in whenever I want. He'll fail Grim, I'll dunk him. It'll be fine. I'm banking on it. I'm just calling it now. If I have to play TJ, I don't think he has enough firepower.
You can be brutal. It doesn't matter that he's standing not 3 feet from you.
We'll play Scouring, and I'll play a game very similar to what we played last time with TJ, where my bikes just was that against you? Yeah. The game that nothing happened.
Yeah, literally nothing happened.
It'll pretty much be exactly like that. I'm gonna max point him by doing nothing but hide, and my army is just as fast, if not faster. So eventually he's gonna have to play differently. He's gonna have to get aggressive and make an assault, and regardless of who makes the assault, I'm gonna win that fight in the end. We're both going to be neutered to hell, and his army after the neutering is better than my army after the neutering. I just got to hope I don't get neutered as much, and I have a bunch of characters still have to go dunk, because the rest, once I get to his cannons and guns and stuff, it's just all over.
Leadership 5, whee!
Yeah. And my outflanking bikes, as soon as I pull his big bike death squad forward, I outflank a bunch of bikes behind him, and I go, ha, I'm in your backfield, good luck. And yeah, because he doesn't have enough ignore cover for my 3 cover saves.
True.
And I lose to Cook. Simple as that. I can't beat triple flyer
list is disgusting.
his army makes me do as much shooting. It's like, oh, I have 3 fire ants with Devourers. I got Riptides.
Nick's here commenting too. He's saying Trevor's gonna win. So
The big thing is Cook has not as much ignore cover, which is kind of my only saving grace right now. Is Cook's ignore cover.
you're gonna have a lot of decent.
Just
saves.
run up and dunk the Tides.
My whole goal is to kill the Tides and the Hammerheads. I'm just going to have
Kill
to
the Tau, so he has
pray.
to ground the Flyer.
I'm going to pray he eventually has to land the Flyer. I'm going to also pray I don't get Psychic Shrieked off the table. Because that's what I'm expecting to happen, is just Psychic Shriek off the table.
It's a lesser size shriek.
I'm really rooting for TJ.
Me too.
Because I want to play TJ. I'm rooting for
Cook?
Trevor. I'm actually
I
rooting
have to
for...
play John.
I want John to beat TJ. I want
You just said
Trevor...
you're rooting for TJ.
Well, I'm rooting for anyone who can beat Cook. The thing is, I don't think John can beat Cook. So I'm really rooting for Trevor to win. If Trevor wins, I'm rooting for John then. Because I can definitely beat John's list. I'm pretty sure I can beat Trevor's list. If Trevor loses, then I'm rooting for TJ, because TJ has a better chance against Cook than John does, and I'm pretty sure I beat TJ. Well, I'm pretty sure I make a game out of TJ. Problem is we're going to play kill points the final round against TJ.
And he's got all the kill points.
Yeah. No, I don't. I have the 3 servitors that are easy. Otherwise, there's big squad. Oh, I guess the multi-meltas have to break off. They hide real easily.
All right, guys. Real quick, I'm going to throw up the info again. You're going to lose our pretty faces real quick.
You can see a table.
Oh, you can see I'm on the wrong one.
You're on the wrong bracket.
Blah. So, Philadelphia Open. Back Wrong button.
You
Back.
tried to click on
I
the
did.
actual
I tried
thing.
to click on the actual
Back
thing.
again.
Where did it go?
How about the top one?
This one?
You're the worst at the end.
Beautiful. I hadn't seen this page yet. I'm sorry, Internet. All right, so again, Philadelphia Open, May 16th and 17th. All the details are right there for you. 1850 points, 6 rounds, 3-hour rounds, 2 source maximum. Self-allying is allowed. All detachments considered 0 to 1 unique, etc. Come out. It's going to be a blast. It says it's in Colpsville. It's Lansdale. Don't let it fool
It's
you.
right off the turnpike. The hotel blocks are going to be $89.99 a room. It's at a Holiday Inn, so they're nice rooms. They're nice enough rooms for $90. It's fine. We just have to I got to wait till the lady gives me the code. By the end of the week, I'll have that up. And what you have to do to get the room block. I expect this to sell out. I really do. We've been getting a lot of buzz about it. I figure that we will likely sell out the event. So, question is how quick? Just get your tickets.
Get your tickets now.
Right now. No, wait. 4 seconds. 3, 2, now.
Just kidding. Thanks for watching, guys. Every Monday night, Matt has been working his ass off getting stuff edited for our battle reports.
Yeah,
they're going to be released. We released one already on Thursday, and they're going to be coming out every Thursday.
We have a really cool new series coming out.
This was Matt's idea. Okay,
No,
it was Matt's idea, and the F word is involved. And by the F word, I mean fluff.
Nope.
So what we're going to be doing is we're going to be taking the supplements for every codex. We're starting with the orc
Gas
supplement.
Gulp.
We're starting with Gas Gulp because TJ wouldn't let anybody else do it. It's going to be a four video series or 5.
6 technically.
Sorry, 4 battles,
Four
and
battles.
an intro and a outro. Fluff videos based on the 4 battles out of each supplement.
We're going to play through the supplements, and we're going to play through, like, the first one's going to be the story of Gaz, and we're going to play through Gaz's wogs and stuff like that.
So the first game when we do that is going to be Orcs vs. Orcs. Is going to be Orcs vs. Orcs.
We're not kids at all.
Orcs vs. Guard, Orcs vs. Marines, Orcs vs. Nids.
We're going to be, Brian and TJ are going to be doing the intro video for this, discussing the fluff. Again, and we all loved the hell out of it. We think it's a fantastic idea. So get excited for that. We're going to be putting more battle reports out. Matt is doing the List Doctor now. Team SG List Doctor with the first one coming up is with Trevor.
Yep.
Check out the 11 Company podcast.
It. Trevor, if you're there, don't kill me.
Yeah, it does need to be re-recorded, but we'll explain. Don't worry about it. 11th Company podcast. It's usually about midway through the podcast. You can skip them talking about stuff. Go right to the 11th Company or the Team SG List Doctor.
I thought you skip me talking about stuff.
Oh, that's right. He's going to be on it again. Never mind. Don't skip the podcast. Listen to the whole thing. I listen to it every week.
I just missed that. They pick weird times.
Every other week, whenever it releases. It's, whatever. Lots of new stuff coming out from Team SG Video. We're really excited. So check it all out. YouTube.com/Team SG Videos or TeamStompingGrounds.com. We'll also link you to our Facebook or YouTube page. Check it out. Like us and subscribe and all that other stuff on YouTube and Facebook. And you can follow our Twitter. Matt doesn't do anything with it, but it's there. And we're going to start using it.
We tweet videos every time we come up with a Twitter.
That's true. We do
It
tweet
is the best way to know when our new videos come out, because I
That's
tweet
true.
every time a video comes out. We tweet.
Boom.
I twit every time a video comes out.
All right, TJ. Get over here. Get your pink out. What? Bye, guys.
Bye, guys.
Bye.
Thanks for watching. I wanted, because he was in it too. He was in the booth with me.
Where's Mark?
Mark left.
I know.
Mark
but
went
why
home.
are you
Eh.
can't say things. Martin Luther King. Day.
Bye, guys.
All right, bye.
All right,
See
take
you
these, guys.
later.
Thank you.